Ladies and gentlemen, we need to talk about VJ Edgecombe. This dude just had one of the wildest NBA debuts we've seen in years. He didn't just play well, he straight up made history. This rookie in his first ever NBA game just dropped 34 points, more than any Sixers rookie ever, and the third most points ever in an NBA debut. That's right, we haven't seen an NBA debut like this since Wilt Chamberlain in the 1950s. The last time somebody did this, people were watching games on black and white TVs, bro. Wilt had 43 points in his debut in '59. Selvy had 35 in 1954. And now, VJ Edgecombe with 34. That's the whole list. That's the club. Wilt, Selvy, Edgecombe. That's not a list. That's a legacy waiting to happen. But let's rewind for a second, because this didn't just happen on accident. VJ Edgecombe isn't some random rookie who had a hot night. This kid has been grinding for this moment his whole life. He grew up in the Bahamas, hooping in gyms that didn't even have AC. He came to the US and dominated in high school, and then became the Big 12 Rookie of the Year at Baylor. And now, in his first ever NBA game, he's out here lighting up the Boston Celtics like he's been in the league for years. After the game, when reporters told him that he scored more points than anyone in their NBA debut since Wilt Chamberlain,
most points in NBA history on a guy making their NBA debut. Yeah, like Wilt Chamberlain, some other dude, and then you.
And me?
Yeah, and then you.
What's up?
So,
you can feel how much this moment means to him. And what makes it even better is how composed he looked out there. Like, bro didn't even look nervous. From the moment the game started, he was locked in. He dropped 14 points in the first quarter, breaking LeBron James' record for most points ever by a player in their first NBA quarter. Let's take a look at the numbers though. 13 for 26 from the field, 5 for 13 from 3, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. He even scored 10 straight points at one point in the first quarter, just taking over the game like a superstar. Then when the Sixers were down 13 in the fourth, guess who started the comeback? Yep, Edgecombe again, scoring 9 points down the stretch to help Philly steal the win 117 to 116 over Boston. That's not just a good debut, that's a statement. Think about how rare this is. You come from the Bahamas, you make it to the NBA, something millions of kids dream about, and then your first game, you drop 34 points, break LeBron's rookie record, pass Allen Iverson's debut total, and get mentioned in the same breath as Wilt Chamberlain. That's not just impressive, that's historic. You could just feel it watching the game. Phillies fans were losing it, and for good reason too. Because if this is what VJ Edgecombe looks like in game 1, just imagine what he's going to look like a year from now. The Sixers might have just unlocked something crazy. You got Embiid, Maxey, Paul George, and now this rookie who looks like he's built for anything. If VJ can keep this up, even at 70% of what we saw, Philly's got another problem for the rest of the league. From the Bahamas to Baylor to breaking records once held by LeBron, Iverson, and Wilt. That's the kind of story the NBA lives for. I think it's safe to say that VJ Edgecombe just put the league on notice. So what do you think? Is VJ the next breakout star for the Sixers? Was this just a hot start? Or are we seeing the beginning of a future all-star? Drop your thoughts in the comment. Hit that like button if you think VJ is the real deal. And as always, subscribe for more NBA breakdowns like this. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.